You say that, you've done a bit of singing, right? Now, this is a moderate understatement.
No, it's not.
Considering you've been a session singer for Tina Turner, touring with the Lighthouse family, Paul Weller and Sean Combs.
Yeah, I was session singer for Tina Turner for 2 years. I supported the Lighthouse family and Paul Weller. Paul Weller was at Battersea Power Station a good few years back. And I've sung for Puff Daddy, been on stage with Puff Daddy, Sean Puffy Combs, or whatever you want to call him, Katy Perry.
Yeah.
And I've sung for Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Madonna, Nick Hucknall, quite a few people.
So, a little bit of singing there,
Yeah, a little bit, nothing major. Comes with the job.
Yeah, well, I just think that's incredible. When you can reel off names like that, that sort of gives you a little bit of credibility in the music world, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Now that the press have also been involved, Paul Smith at the Sunday Mirror has been helping you out with a little bit of press coverage.
Paul Smith has, yeah. He basically is going to do me a press release, which we're going to fire out to people, and obviously because with the boxing promoting, I got in the Sunday Mirror anyway and had a really good write-up, and they gave me great support. And it was, the funny thing was as well, it was the Easter weekend special Sunday Mirror, so it was really cool to look at, obviously it was in the sports bit, but it was really cool to open up the paper and there was a massive double-page spread of me, and there's a little thing about David Hay becoming world champion at the bottom. So yeah, that was a bit cool. So so they got a really good write-up for me. So obviously I've gone back to him and just said, look, do you mind helping, with the press release? And he's like, yeah, no problem. I sent it over to him. What I wanted, he's like, then it's crap. He's got to write it all out again. And he said, I'll do it for you. So yeah, I mean, it's just about pulling in all your resources really, and just saying, look, this is a good charity. Do you mind helping out? And people are just responding great. So I'm really pleased with it.
Okay, so what's going to happen next? I mean, are you going to do the boxing? Are you going to do the singing? Are you going to do both?
I'm going to do both. No, I'm going to. I felt like Health Heroes is a very strong charity, and I've grown up. To be honest, I got a mental illness when I was 14, and I think I was too young to understand what that was all about. And I saw it affect my family more than it affected me because, being 13, 14, it doesn't really compute. Knowing like Health Heroes and these boys are actually going out there for survival or they wanted to be soldiers all their lives or that kind of thing, survival and getting a job and, because we're in a bit of turmoil here with jobs and stuff like that. So, going out there and actually then having something happen to you, whether it be losing sight or limb or something, anything like that, it's traumatic. And they're at an age of where they can understand it. And I think it's more soul-destroying when it's something like that. And that's why I chose to do, the Help the Heroes as well. But I think that obviously if I get a good response with, Let's Rock, then obviously I'll go on to do another track. But I won't be doing it for personal gain. I do my boxing and that's it.
Yeah.
That's what I do for a living.
We're never going to see the Cranstons on tour with you and the boys.
Pardon?
We're never going to see the Cranstons on tour with you and the boys.
We could be like the Jackson 5. Instead of being the Jackson, it would be the Cranston 3.
Yeah. I was just thinking that could be a brilliant show to see.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because my band, the actual band that's featured on Let's Rock, all the instruments and background, is actually the children's band.
Ah, okay.
So,
now, you set up a Facebook page a little while ago, which has had quite a lot of hits and quite a few. I know because we've been on it a few times. Quite a few visitors and friends, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's got we've had it up for about 4 weeks now, and I think it's about 3,800 on there.
That is brilliant. Now, the next thing I've got to ask you is, people listening to this program are going to say to themselves, "Okay, brilliant track. Where can we get it from?"
Well, we're going to be releasing it in October. Everyone will be knowing when it's going to come out. But what we're doing is just trying to plug it as much as we possibly can on radio stations like yourself. Thank you very much. You're actually the first radio station to actually get it and play it.
Oh, thank you.
That's no problem. So we're just trying to get it out there and get people talking about it. And we're just looking for the right distributor. That's what we need to do. So, or record label that wants to take it on. So that's what we're doing at the moment. Distribution is not a problem. So we can even go to iTunes, but we really want it more in the public eye than, behind a computer screen.
Right, okay. Well, look, all we can say is, Nina, all the best. Much luck with it. And
thank you very much. And thank you for playing it.
No, it's a pleasure. It's a great track. I mean, anybody who doesn't play it's got to be raving bonkers.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. And thanks for voting for me. It's great.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw you. What were you in a restaurant or something when you got the message?
I was in a Chinese restaurant on the screen.
Oh,
God.
Well, as I say, it was voted for by the listeners, and they wanted it. So that's why it is Record of the Week this week.
Excellent stuff. That's fantastic. Thank you ever so much, listeners. I am extremely proud of that, of you voting for my track. Unreal. Very surreal it is, very surreal. Well, even made my dad freak out.
Let's hope we have, or you have at least as much luck over in the UK with it, and then maybe throughout Europe and throughout the rest of the world.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your time. Hopefully we will be chatting to you again in October when the single's actually released. And,
definitely.
And we'll be watching it climb up the UK charts and the rest of the charts around Europe.
Brilliant. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you, Nina. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.